Yeah, hello guys. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good and wonderful. Yep, yep. Thank you, everyone. Um, Hope you guys are good. Okay, hello guys. Hope you guys are doing good and wonderful. All right, so we are about to get started, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. So you all are welcome to today's live stream. This is a New York session, so we are about to get things started. Um, okay, guys. All right. So just hold on a minute. Let me finish settling everything before we can go ahead with the analysis and things like that. Yep. So how you all doing? Hope you guys are doing good and wonderful. All right. So welcome everybody. We're about to get things started, guys. Just hold on a minute so that we can continue with today's live stream, right? JK is saying, let's get it, bro. How you doing? Hope you good. All right. Okay. So, Olabode is saying, hi, ITT. How you doing, man? You guys, Olabode is my barber. Is here as well. I think he's the one. I don't know if it's the Olabode that I'm talking about, but he get Olabode. Nah, I don't know. Let's see. I do New York session instead of London now. Nah, I do both. So I do London session and New York session actually. So, but I was not available in the morning when it was a London session. So that's why I just came up here and trying to do New York session, so that we can just trade, because I have not actually traded for the day. So for the week so far, guys, I took two losses. I took a loss on AUD USD. Yep, lost about 60 pips here. You guys can see, boom, I lost a trade here. You can see lost about 60 pips. So it is what it is. You can never tell. You win some and you lose some, right? Then I also lost on GBP USD. Let me show it to you guys. I also I bought GBP USD around here because this is my daily support level, but unfortunately GBP USD broke out of this support structure, and boom, you can see it instantly hit my stop loss. So it is what it is. I lost two trades in a row like this week. So at times we have to deal with losses, guys. At times we have to deal with losses and things like that. So I lost two trades. So that's here I lost about 50 pips. So on ADUSD lost about 60 pips. So that's 110 pips. But these two trade, my volatility 75 trade actually covers all of them, right? So where is V75 chart? So my V75 trade covers these two losses I took on this currency pair. So you can see the power of trading. So you are losing here, you are not going to be losing in other places, right? So that's why I say, if you know what you are doing, you can actually be profitable in forex market, even if you are losing some trade, right? So that's the importance of forex trading. So right now you guys can see, I think I bought V75 around here. This is where I bought V75. Let me just mark it out for you guys. I bought V75 around here. Then my stop loss is somewhere around this level. This is where my stop loss is. Yeah, my stop loss is somewhere around this level. So you all can see what's happening right now. V75 is pushing to the upside, right? It's pushing to the upside. So I bought it at this level. Right now, I'm expecting V75 to come up to this point before it's going to go back down to the downside or going to go back up to the upside, right? Because this is another support level, guys. Here is another support level. That's why I set my take profit right at this zone, right? So that's what okay. Well, how would I say? You get it right, bro. All right. So officially, my barber is here, guys. So Ola is my barber. So that's just it, man. All right, it is what it is, guys. All right, before we proceed, guys, if you have any particular pair that you want me to analyze for you, you can just say it in the live chat section and say, you know, hey Israel, can you just analyze this particular pair for me and things like that. Very, very important, so that I can just check it out for you and tell you my opinion towards what's going to happen and things like that, you know, so that you can just have an idea of what is going to happen as well. It is very, very important, you know. So that's that, guys. Let's continue with the analysis, and if in case we see any trade to take, we are going to take a trade. But as for now, let's continue with our analysis, right? So as I was explaining, I say I lost on GBP I took a loss here, guys. So on AUD as well, I took a loss, you know. So at times we take losses, guys. It's not every time that we actually win, always like 100% or whatever. I don't win 100% of my trade. But right now, what I'm seeing again is, excuse me, I'm seeing that USD CAD will start to go down to the downside any moment from now. So you all remember when I did the analysis on GBP USD here, I mean on Euro USD, saying that it's going to come up for a retracement, then boom, push to the downside, and that's what exactly happened. But unfortunately, I did not actually take this trade. I did not get into this trade, so you know, I don't want to lie to you guys that I took this trade or whatsoever. I did not take any of this trade, guys. I did not take this trade. So that's what actually happened. So you can see a perfect trend line to the downside. So this is 1 hour time frame trend line. So you guys can see. So right now, before we consider that Euro USD is going to go back up to the upside, it has to break out of this structure, or it has to break out of this trend line before I will consider it as it's going to go back up to the upside, right? Because as you guys can see, this is what I'm going to expect this Euro USD to do before I'm going to buy it all the way to the upside. So I expect it to come up to this level, guys. So maybe from here it will break out of this structure, come up to this level, then come back down for retracement, boom, before I'm going to expect it to go back up to the upside. So without Euro USD giving me this perfect move, I'm not selling it or buying it, you know. So that's what is actually happening right now on Euro USD. So that's the best thing to do, and let's wait, you know. Let me check what you guys are saying. JK, do you do your analysis? on the 1 hour time frame. I do my analysis like I do say, I do it from daily, 4 hour and 1 hour time frame. Those are the three time frames that I actually do my analysis on. Daily time frame, 4 hour and 1 hour. Those are the time frames I actually use to do analysis. All right, guys. So yeah, like I said, if today is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you follow us on Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, and also on our Twitter handle, right? Then most importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. It is very, very important, and that's how you can help out and help the channel as well. It is very, very important, right? Okay, guys, so let's see what is going to happen. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to check something, guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, what are you guys saying? Okay, Hybe is saying, sir, why do you put why do you put in lines as support and resistance? What are you saying? It should be zones. So Israel, can you please analyze on GBP? What are you saying? It depends on how you just put it. This one is just my choice. I like to put them like anything you see on my screen. It serves a different meaning. Not that what is working out for you and that is what is going to work out for me or whatever. It doesn't work like that. You can see this particular zone. You see, this is a daily support level. This one that you are seeing, this is 4 hour time frame resistance zone. This one that you are seeing, this is a 1 hour time frame support or resistance level. This is a 4 hour time frame resistance level. So this one too is a daily time frame support or resistance level. So each levels here, it serves as different serves for different purpose. So don't just tell me you are supposed to do this, you are supposed to do that. I'm not saying that you cannot correct me, but anything you see on my screen right now serves a different purpose, and I have a reason why I put them. You might just have a reason of why you are doing your thing as well, but me too, I have a reason for that. So like I just explained now, that's the reason why I put these lines, whatsoever you call it. This is horizontal line, not just lines. This is a horizontal level, horizontal line. This is what we call as this rectangle line. This is a trend line. It's just simple. So it depends on how you put it. Light doesn't matter. Rectangular lines doesn't matter as well. What matters is, do you understand why you are putting those things? Do you understand why you are putting those your support and resistance level? So that's just it. Not just I don't randomly put anything on my chart, guys. I don't randomly put anything on my chart. So that's just the truth. Okay, so let me check what you guys are saying. It should be zones. Zones and horizontal line, they are the same thing. Don't be deceived, guys. I know some forex traders, they have different, they can rename things and rename them. So don't be deceived. It's all the same. It's all the same. So whether you put horizontal lines, whether you put rectangular lines, whether you put whatsoever, support is support. Resistance is resistance. It doesn't change. It does not change. Same goes with candlestick patterns. Some traders call a hanging man, they call it a hammer. They call it different names. So far you know what it does and how to trade it and things like that. That's the most important aspect of it. Don't just forget about the names whatsoever. Understand how it works. That's the best. So that's just it. All right. So somebody is saying that, oh, I now get you now. So all right. Is it possible, sir, you can analyze GBP? All right, I will try and check GBP CHF and GBP AUD, And also, just a quick reminder, you guys are supposed to give this video a thumbs up, and share with your friends and family. All right, so that's that about GBP, about Euro USD. So let's go down and check GBP CHF to know what's happening on them. GBP CHF. So this is GBP CHF, guys. This is daily time frame. I'm seeing it at my support level, so we might see GBP USD, GBP CHF to buy soon, but let's see what the analysis will get for us. So okay, going back down to 4-hour time frame. This serves as some sort of a ranging market, guys. Serves as a ranging market, but let's see what is going to happen. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay, there's nothing much on 4-hour time frame anymore. So on the 1-hour time frame, you all can see what's happening here, right? So let's see, adjust that to the upside. So right now, let me adjust this to this point as well, and let me adjust this to that point. So like I said, you guys can see now different lines with different colors, right? So let me just try to clarify something. This is daily support level, this is daily resistance level, this is 4-hour time frame support or resistance level. So now we are on 1-hour time frame. So you can see why I'm doing all of this. I'm not just randomly doing it, guys. So basically what I'm going to be seeing, or what I'm going to be expecting on this particular time frame now, is I'm expecting the market to play within this structure. This is daily support, daily resistance. So I'm expecting the market to move within the daily major support level and daily major resistance level. So that's what I'm going to be expecting on this particular pair, being GBP CHF. Though there's nothing much happening with GBP CHF right now, so but we'll see what we are going to be having. So let's see. When I just remember something, guys, I used to laugh, because some traders, some of them don't actually know what they are doing and things like that. They'll be like, why are you doing this? Why are you just making some noise? It's more of like they are nuisance, right? So just ignore them. You have to ignore them at times, guys. It's not everything that you just pay attention to. You have to ignore some rubbish text or whatever. You have to ignore them at times. So it is what it is, guys. Let's see what is going to happen, by the way. So you can see this is what I'm seeing on GBP CHF right now. So GBP CHF is trying to break out of this structure. It has to break out of this completely before I'm going to see that, okay, it's going to go back up to the upside, right? So let's wait for something on GBP CHF, something like this, before it's going to push back up to the upside. So right here, when it makes this move to this point, this is where I'm going to look out for entry point. Right here, I'm going to look out for entry point to ride it all the way to the upside. So that's what I'm seeing on GBP CHF right now. So I don't know if you guys have question. Hi B, I think, is the person that asked about GBP CHF. So if I have any question, you can just let me know before we proceed, right? Before we proceed, guys. So if you have question, you just let me know. Okay, I'm trying to check something. Okay, all right, guys, let's continue. Okay, now let's check out for. Okay, somebody is saying, okay, Godfrey is saying that USD JPY, please. All right, but USD JPY, I'm supposed to see what is to call it, a sell on that, but let's see. Somebody's asking, I understand you. Okay, sir, what are your confirmations before you enter the buy trade? And please, sir, post it on your channel. Nah, not really. It's not everything that I post on my channel, guys. That's the real truth. So I don't post everything on my channel. So basically, I might post one or two things, and I have different, different confirmations that to look out for before I get into any trade. Market structure, market pattern, candlestick pattern. These three things, I put them into consideration before I go down to sentimental and fundamental analysis, before I execute a trade, no matter how it is, before I get into the trade and ride it all the way to the upside or to the downside. It depends on where I'm seeing the market going, right? So now, let's go down and check USD JPY. Godfrey is saying that we should check USD JPY. USD JPY. Let's see. Okay. So this is USD JPY, guys. Let's see what is gonna happen. Hold on, guys. Let me pick up a call. Hello. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry for the interruption. So I had to pick up a call. All right. So yeah, like as I was saying, this is USD JPY right now. Let me go all the way to the left hand side and see where is my resistance level is. As you guys can see, oh my goodness, this is where the next resistance zone is on USD JPY. So let me see something. This is where the next resistance level is, and we have it here as well, but that one has broken. We have another one here. You guys can see we have another resistance zone here. So let's go all the way to the right hand side now. Okay, you can see the resistance zone that we plotted on the left hand side. You can see how it merges with this, like it is perfect, right? So once you know what you're doing, guys, you know what you're doing. So that's one of the reasons why we have to be doing all of these things. So I'm done by plotting my support and resistance on this daily time frame. Yep, this way I'm done with it. So now let me go down to 4-hour time frame to check out one or two things. So this is 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to just focus on these three lines here, and also I have to put another one at this structure. So going to change the color like this. All right, so now what else, and what are you guys seeing? I'm seeing something, but until when we go down to 1 hour time frame before we can clearly see it, right? This is 1 hour time frame right now, and you guys are going to see something interesting. So we are going to just focus on this level now, on this 1 hour time frame. And remember, this is USD JPY, right? So something like this. Yeah, the trend line is okay this way. Oh, nah, cannot put it here. So you guys can see that it broke out of the structure, and right now it's trying to push back up to the upside again. But if you observe something right here, the market was pushing to the downside until when it broke to the upside again. So you guys are seeing what is happening, right? So we had a structure here too. We had a structure here, but right now it broke, and now it's trying to push back up to the upside. So what I'm seeing on this particular pair being USD JPY, it will complete this move to this point. It will have to complete the move. It will have to complete the move before we are going to see it to fall to the downside. Else it comes back down and continue to push down to the downside. If not, right now there's no entry point on USD JPY, to be honest, because we have to see USD JPY come up to this point, to this resistance zone. And remember, this is our daily time frame resistance area, so it has a high potential to push the market to the downside. So let's see what happens when the market reaches this level, right? So that's what I'm seeing on USD JPY right now. There's nothing much happening on UJ. So Emmanuel Monday is saying that please let's analyze XAUSD. Okay, we'll try to analyze gold as well. Very, very important, so that we can know what's happening on gold, right? But before we proceed, do you guys have a question about this USD JPY analysis? If you have any question, you can just let me know. Hey Israel, I have a question about this and things like that. And also, if today is your first time, guys, give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to join our Facebook page, Instagram page, or Telegram channel, Twitter handle, and so on and so forth. So give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. So we'll try to analyze XAUSD as well. So please, sir, why don't you use weekly and monthly time frame? I have a personal reason for that, so that's why I don't use them. I have a personal reason for that. All right, so let's go down and check XAUSD. Everybody have his or her own trading style. That's just how it is. All right, I think I still have my analysis on XAUSD. Oh, I've cancelled it, guys. I don't have no more analysis. But XAUSD right now, I'm seeing that it's gonna buy soon. Let me put my structure at that point. I remember this is 4 hour time frame. Put my structure at that level as well. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame to see what's happening. So this is 1 hour time frame, guys. Let me see if this trend is a perfect trend. Okay, so we have a trend line here. We have a trend line, guys, and also we are seeing that the market is in a range right now. Is ranging here. So whenever time it breaks out, definitely that's when we are going to see gold is going to push up either to the upside or to the downside. So similar thing happened here, guys. If you guys can see, when the market broke out of this, you can see it broke here and pushed down to the downside. So the same thing is going to happen right here on gold. So you guys are seeing it, right? So wherever the market breaks either to the upside or to the downside, definitely it's going to continue in that direction. It's going to continue in that direction. So let's see what is going to happen on gold as well. Very, very important. Yeah, so if eventually gold breaks to the upside, let me tell you what exactly is going to happen if it breaks to the upside. Remember, this is 1 hour time frame, so it's going to do something like this, come back down again, and boom, before it's going to push back up to the upside. So this is what I'm seeing on gold right now. But right here, if the market comes down to this point, since the market is kind of ranging right now, we might buy it or sell it. It depends on what the market gives us, right? Remember, this is our support level. You can see the market supported. This level supported the market go up to the upside from here to the upside, from here to the upside, and similar thing might happen right here, because that's how the market moves, guys. It will happen right here as well and push the market all the way to the upside. So that's what I'm seeing right now on gold. I don't know if you have any question in respect to gold analysis. Anybody with question? You know, gold analysis. If you have any question, you can just let me know and say, hey Israel, I have question about gold analysis and things like that, so that we can just check it out for you, you know. So right now, guys, we are going to switch this to members only chart. So if you are not yet a member of this channel, you will not be able to send any live chat again. So that's it. Do you all want me to enable that feature? You know, if you guys want me to enable that feature, we can do that. So you know what I mean. Let's see what happens. But by the way, let's continue with the analysis, right? So yeah, let's see if we're going to see any particular trade to take, guys. I use this HF pushing to the upside as well, but let me see fundamentals, what's happening here. Okay, this one too is still moving, guys. Let me just wait. I'll see how much am I making right now on this. Okay, still 3,100 or something dollars, $3,121. So you know, it's still quite okay. So far I'm able to recover the losses I had this week, so that's the most important thing. Okay, we don't have any high news. Let me check. We don't have any speech. We have lots of news on USD and Euro. We have this presidential legal speech. Okay, yeah, this might move the market as well, guys. Bank of Canada government marketing speech. There's Bank of Canada as well. Yeah, we'll see what is gonna happen, guys, when these news are being released. Okay, this one is gonna happen in about 4 hours from now, 9 hours. So oh, this is gonna happen during the ASEAN session. So we don't trade ASEAN session, guys, so that will not affect us. That will not affect us. We will see what is gonna happen next. We have some news. Let me refresh this because it's gonna be right timing. This is not my time zone, you know. Mine is +1, which is West Central Africa. Calendar. Okay. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday, so we are having them here. Okay, we have Bank of, okay, yeah. So like I said, we will see, and this one is gonna happen in about 9 hours. So this is during ASEAN session. We don't trade during ASEAN session, guys, so no need for me to keep eye on that particular news. So Let's see what is gonna happen here. So yeah, which other pair do you guys trade, or which other pair do you guys check? You know, because it is very very important for us to know. Let's see what is happening. Um, so let's go down, guys. Let's go down and check out for gold, because maybe next week or this week I will start trading gold. You know, I'll be back on gold, US 30, Nasdaq, and everything as well. So that's when we are going to be making lots of money, guys. We're going to be making a lot of money. So this is gold on 5 minute time frame right now. But I'm seeing that gold is going to continue to push to the upside. But let's see, I guess, if it happens to come down to this point, you know. But gold, there's nothing much happening. So here is going to be the next target for now, before we're going to see what exactly is going to happen on gold, right? Because gold right now is trying to push back up to the upside. So let's see what is going to happen on gold, guys. So as the time goes on, we will see what and what are we going to be trading for the day. Okay, somebody is saying that card CHF, please. Okay, card CHF. Okay, you can see gold just instantly pushed to the downside. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready to trade gold? Is there news happening? Because gold right now is going on fire, but there's no news happening. 2:30. Okay, this is 1:40. 3 o'clock. There's no news. Nah, there's no news happening. It had happened already, so that was like 10 minutes ago. So gold is not supposed to react to the news by now. So let's see, guys. Let's see. So you can see gold is trying to reject out of this. You know, it's trying to reject out of it. So let's see if it keep on rejecting this structure, then it's going to push to the upside. If it rejects this level completely, else is going to come down to this point as well, before we might see gold going up to the upside. Right, that's what I'm saying. So let's see on whatever that is going to happen. All right, somebody is saying a CAD CHF, so let me go down and check CAD CHF for you guys as well as we continue to trade. Let me check what is happening on US 30 as well. Very very important. US 30, so you guys can see what I said that time. I said that US 30 is going to come up to this point before it is going to go down, and that's what exactly happened. So you can see if it get to this level, now try to push back down to the downside. So we must see US 30 coming down to this point, but you know, we will see what happens next, guys. What about GU? GU is still pushing to the downside. GJ still pushing to the downside as well. You guys remember when I say GJ will come on this point first before it's going to push down, but it's not able to do that. But right now, kept on pushing to the downside. Same thing I said about EJ, which is Euro JPY. Boom, to the downside. So it's going to come up to this point and sell to the downside. And also, if you guys also follow my Bitcoin analysis, in the last video I made, I say Bitcoin is going to be pushed down to the downside to around 34,000, and if it breaks out of this 34,000, it's going to come down to the 30,000. So that's what I'm saying on Bitcoin as well. So we'll see what's gonna happen. All right, guys. So card CHF, is that the pair that you asked of? So you can see I still have my analysis on card CHF saying that card CHF is going to go back up to the upside. So I'm expecting a buy of card CHF to this point. Price 0.76187. But before it's going to continue to go back up, card CHF will have to break out of this structure. Once it breaks out of that, it's going to go back up to the upside. So, and let's see how many pips is this going to be from here. About 60 pips. 60 plus 80. Okay, that's about 80 pips. So, it's still not bad. Still not bad, but you know, CHF, we could have bought it right here if you see that the market, within that area. But let's see what is going to happen. But when it breaks out of this, it's going to continue to push back up to the upside. That's what I'm seeing on CHF right now. There's nothing much happening on it, by the way. Now, the market is a bit slow, guys. The market is a bit slow, so we have to trade with a very good risk management and see what exactly is going to happen on, right here. So that's why it is very, very important for us to perform a good risk management as well on our account. You can see CHFJPY2 pushing to the downside. AUDUSD still pushing to the downside. So it's more of like the market is pushing to the downside, guys. So let's see. Let's keep on waiting and see what is going to happen. So gold 5 minutes or about 15 minutes. You all can see what's happening on gold right now. This is gold, by the way. $90 pips. Okay. Risking about 35 pips, something like that. So we will see what is going to happen on these pairs, guys. Let's see. So the market is still doing its thing right now. We don't have any choice to make. Nasdaq daily time frame, 1 hour rather. So you guys remember when we did this analysis that from here it's going to push to the downside, and you see what exactly happened. Boom, push to the downside. So the idea here was that if you remember, I said that if the market is not able to break out of this structure and come up to this point, then definitely right from here, that's when he's going to continue to sell, and that's what happened. So we might be back trading Nasdaq, US30, gold, and also S&P 500, guys. So we will see what is going to happen. We will see what is going to happen, and that's it, man. All right. The person that asked about CHF, do you have any question? Before we proceed, I'll continue to see if we're actually going to have a trade.
because right now the market is a bit slow. Just remove this analysis, see what is happening on GU. GU right now, still pushing to the downside, guys. We will see what is going to happen. By the way, let's wait and see. Let's keep on waiting and waiting, because it's not bad if you wait, guys. It's not bad actually. What about EU? EU is still pushing to the downside aggressively, guys. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it is cool. It is cool. So, but very soon we are going to see EU push to the upside for a retracement. But we'll see if it's going to go up. So, we just have to keep on doing the analysis and everything, guys. So let's just keep on waiting and see what the market has for us. So yeah, guys, make sure you're giving this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. It is very, very important. So yeah, we are supposed to just have like one eye here, but we just did about 46 minutes right now. We'll see what's happening. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, so let's just go and check. Let me check ADSD. Okay, ADUSD right now is trying to push back up, so we'll see. You can see that. That's by mere looking, what's happening there. And this was supposed to be the final target, guys. Because after that the market might push to the downside again, so we'll see what is going to happen. So if the market gives us a perfect move, oh, this is AUD SGD, not AUD USD, not AUD SGD, not AUD USD, by the way. So I was thinking that is AUD USD, but that AUD SGD, the move I'm seeing here is kind of good, guys. It's kind of good, you know, because if the market break out of that structure, it's gonna go back up to the upside. So we'll see. ADSGD from here, it will push up to the upside as well. And after that, if it comes down for retracement, then from here like this, gonna go back up to the upside. That's what I'm seeing on ADSGD as well. Okay, guys. Um, yeah, there's nothing much happening today, guys. There's nothing much happening, you know. GJ is still pushing to the downside as well. So this is a perfect move, guys. Still pushing to the downside. From here to this point, boom. You see GJ. You see GJ still pushing. So we'll see how far GJ can continue to push, you know. I mean EJ. That was EJ, not GJ. This one as well. It's creating a structure, some sort of a ranging market. Check this out, guys. So you can see. Whenever time it breaks out of this, definitely the market is going to continue in that direction. You can see something here as well. Which kind of tells us that it might break to the downside and continue to push down. But we will see what happens. Remember this 1 hour time frame. So as time goes on, you will try to see that it's either it breaks to the downside or it then push to the upside. So anywhere that happens, you know how to trade, right? Okay, guys, we just have about 7 minutes here. We've not actually taken any trade today, so it seems to be that there's nothing. I mean, there's no trade to take, so we'll see what happens. So let's see. KGPY still the same thing. So nothing much is happening really. Kinda don't like how some of these things move, guys. So broke out, boom, to the downside. Let's see. Nothing really going on. Okay. CHLJPY might come down to this point before we might see a reversal pattern soon. We'll see if it's going to happen. Okay. GBP USD. No. Let's see what happens. But GU is supposed to push to the upside by this time, but you know, it is what it is. We are not the market makers, so we have to follow what the market is doing, not what we think, right? We have to follow what the market is doing, guys. So let's see. What about gold? I know gold is going to be selling by this. Okay, yeah, because it went down for that retracement, guys. Gold, boom, push down. So we have to wait for gold to reach this point, to reach the support level, before you can think, okay, is gold going to buy or sell and things like that. So gold have to come down to this point now, but we'll see what happens. And also, guys, gold is very, very volatile, so don't trade gold the way you trade some other pairs, because it might just blow up your account and things like that. So it is very important for you to just trade with a very good risk management if you are trading gold. So USD/JPY, it's trying to go back up to the upside. Let's see. Let's see what is going to happen, guys. Alright, guys, so I couldn't find anything interesting, to be honest with you all, so I can just trade, but it is what it is. There's nothing much interesting. There's nothing much interesting really. So yeah, that will wrap up our today's live stream, and you know what it is. So yeah, guys, I'll communicate with you in our live in our free Telegram channel, so that we can just you know what's going on in the market and things like that. I'll keep you updated right there. So now I'm signing out, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I really appreciate it. See you all tomorrow during London session and also New York session, right? So thank you very much for checking on us today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in our next stream.